I wake up every morning to the sound of my alarm blaring, signaling the start of a new day. Groaning, I reach over and hit the snooze button, trying to steal a few more precious moments of sleep. But as I lay there in bed, I remember my commitment to myself. 10 minutes of daily stretching exercises. It's a promise I made to myself, a promise to take care of my body, to prioritize my health and well-being. Reluctantly, I swing my legs over the side of the bed and sit up, rubbing the sleep from my eyes. I take a deep breath, trying to muster up the motivation to get moving. The thought of stretching my stiff muscles is daunting, but I know it's necessary. I know that those 10 minutes of stretching will set the tone for my day, will help me feel more energized and focused. I make my way to the living room, where I've laid out my yoga mat the night before. It's a bright, cheerful shade of blue, a stark contrast to the early morning darkness outside. I unroll the mat and stand at the top, taking a moment to center myself. I close my eyes and focus on my breath, inhaling deeply through my nose and exhaling slowly through my mouth. I start with some gentle neck stretches, tilting my head from side to side and rolling it in slow circles. I can feel the tension in my neck and shoulders slowly start to release, the tightness giving way to a sense of ease. I move on to my shoulders, rolling them back and down, feeling the muscles loosen and relax. Next, I move on to my arms, reaching them up overhead and stretching towards the ceiling. I can feel the stretch in my sides and my back, a pleasant sensation of lengthening and opening. I hold the stretch for a few breaths before releasing and moving on to the other side. I transition into a series of standing forward folds, letting my upper body hang loose and heavy. I feel the stretch in my hamstrings and calves, the tightness slowly melting away with each breath. I take my time in each stretch, allowing myself to sink deeper into the pose and really feel the benefits. As I move through my routine, I can feel my body waking up, coming alive with each stretch and movement. I feel more connected to myself, more present in the moment. The worries and stresses of the day ahead start to fade away as I focus on the simple act of stretching, of taking care of myself. I finish my routine with a few minutes of seated stretches, focusing on my hips and lower back. I can feel the tightness in my hips from sitting at a desk all day, the ache in my lower back from poor posture. But as I breathe into each stretch, I can feel the tension releasing, making way for a sense of relief and comfort. As I come to the end of my 10 minutes, I sit in a cross-legged position on my mat, eyes closed and hands resting on my knees. I take a few moments to just be, to feel the effects of my stretching routine reverberate through my body. I feel a sense of calm and peace wash over me, a feeling of accomplishment and self-care. I open my eyes and look around the room, feeling grateful for this time I've carved out for myself. These 10 minutes of stretching may seem insignificant in the grand scheme of things, but to me, they are a lifeline. They are a reminder that I am worth taking care of, that my health and well-being are important. I roll up my yoga mat and tuck it away in the corner of the room, ready for tomorrow's stretching session. As I go about my day, I carry with me the sense of peace and calm that my morning routine has given me. I feel more grounded, more centered, more ready to face whatever challenges come my way. And as I lay in bed that night, drifting off to sleep, I smile to myself, knowing that tomorrow morning I will once again rise to the sound of my alarm, ready to start the day with 10 minutes of stretching exercises.